Onboarding. If you properly, professionally onboard, I'm talking about you should have a culture already created. If not, one will be created for you for sure, and it's probably not one you're going to like. Talk about, express, show your culture to that new hire. Have him or her get their head wrapped around that, and you better walk like you talk on that deal and be real about it. But let's start that person off right. Let's develop them from jump. Don't sit them down filling out that paperwork and then slide in some old Cardone freaking videos or what's the other guy's name, Verde, or something that's outdated. I mean, Cardone is set, and I don't know. Grant, sorry, dude, but I mean, you flat out said you're not a big fan of the car business, yet you kind of cater to the car business. I don't know where you stand on that, but at any rate, I don't know. Cardone's pretty slick, and it's got some, I don't know, guy's a billionaire or whatever, and God bless him, that's awesome. However, I'm not sure it's the best automotive sales training out there. There's, in my opinion, a lot of better people. Frankly, I'm not blowing smoke up your skirt. In my opinion, you, Anthony, are better off. You're a better person. If I sat down one person in front of you who never sold cars before and take a duplicate person and you train one and name the rock star trainer, takes the other one, in my opinion, no baloney, your new hire is going to do better than that person's new hire because your training's real. Other stuff sounds good, but it's like it's not transferable to other people, in my opinion. But my point is this, that the initial day of training, the initial day of development is so important because that man or woman is going to go home, and at some point they're going to be asked the question, what, Anthony, from their significant other?
How was your day, honey?
How was your first day at work, right? And they only got two ways to answer that question.
Right.
Sucked. That ain't for me. Right. Let's keep looking. Now, they'll hang around. They'll grab a couple checks from you, but they're a history lesson. Yeah. They're gone, right? They're going to hang around, grab a couple checks, and they're gone. They've already mentally checked out. Or they're going to come home and go, wow, yeah, let me tell you about this place. I wish I had done this 5-10 years ago. This place is awesome. They had a party for me. They had everything done. I learned so much in my first day. I can't wait to get back there tomorrow to see what I'm going to learn tomorrow. This is going to be life-changing for us, honey, mom, dad, whatever the relationship might be. That's the way it has to be. And it's not that difficult. We have to make a commitment, a decision to do it. Spend a couple bucks on swag, and I'm talking about cheap. Have it set up. Do it right. Think your way through it. There is no more important investment, ladies and gentlemen, that you can make than in your human capital right from jump. You have two choices. Either make that investment of time and or money and potentially retain that talent that you hired, or see them walk through the door and complain about it and never change anything. So with that long-winded lead-in, your opinion on onboarding. I mean, okay, it's important. Bang, end of story. But how do you see it? I mean, you are in stores every week, and we're right in the middle of this, and depending on what dealers are willing to spend and how much time they want, one of you guys or one of you trainers in their stores, depends on how much we can do in terms of onboarding. It's unfortunately a lot of stuff comes down to money. But what do you see? I mean, do you see the correlation between proper onboarding and improper onboarding based on when you go back to the store, how many people are left from a previous recruiting campaign, right? I mean, it's kind of obvious. You put 7 people in a store and you're back there 4 months from now and there's one person there. It's like, there's an issue there. It's not the people we got them. They're fully vetted, fully interviewed, initially trained, something up, right? I'm not trashing our clients. Our clients are amazing, and they've been with us forever, most of them. But what's the correlation from your eyes as a trainer? What do you think? What are you seeing?
Well, the biggest thing with onboarding is, number one, you got to set the stage with that new hire and what their expectations are. Expectations is a huge word, both inside and outside the walls of the dealership. I've been learning about that the past month or so in my life. And the key is the communication. Let them know what's going on. We always want everyone to be honest with us. You have to be truthful with them and set things up. And then honor your word in being efficient. It can't be, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this tomorrow. But then you come in and all of a sudden you get tied up.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, I've been meaning to get to it, but that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, you got to have a plan B because stuff does come up.
It does.
Right? So
but it's all a matter of priorities.
have a plan B. If you know that